Welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night, Season 3 in an alpha world called Alice. I am doggone, and there's our sunshine rising up above the sandstone up there. Good morning, sun. Here I am plugging my earbuds in so I can hear something. Good morning, sunshine. Namaste. It's been a long day, first day of the semester, first day of teaching this semester. Very long day. Had a lot of insomnia last night. I usually get that before classes. Got up with the sunshine and went across, took a shower and went across to see Dennis and find out what we're going to do with that dog, that stray dog. And I think I talked about this last episode, but while I was talking with him, the dog's owner drove past, and we both turned around and looked. I was at Dennis's front patio, front door rather, and we both turned and looked at the vehicle, the truck that drove past, and we both had the same thought. We were like, that guy looks like he's looking for a dog. And he just kept driving. He saw us talking, but he kept driving, didn't wave at us or anything, I could tell. And at that point I kind of gave up on him, but Dennis said, I wonder if he's looking for that dog. And he walked off towards the sidewalk, and I followed him. And Dennis was like, he's definitely looking for something. And he said, I'm going back to get my car. I'm going to track him down. So when he said that, I started following that guy. In fact, I started jogging up the road towards him. And about that time, another fellow came walking down the road towards me, and we passed each other, and the guy was like, he's still looking for that dog. And I said, he's looking for a dog? He said, yeah. Little dog. And I was like, at that point I broke into a run. I started waving at the truck, and the guy finally stopped well up the road, well up the neighborhood residential street. This thing's almost 40 megafluxes thing is megawegaflux. Yeah, so, and we're out of Invar, aren't we? And the guy, I went hustling up to the guy, and I said, I hear you're looking for a dog. He said, yeah, a little dog. And I said, with big ears? And I held my fingers wide apart. And he said, well, no, kind of like this. And he held his fingers apart. And he said, she's kind of an old dog. I said, we got her. Is she white? He said, yeah, kind of. I said, we got her. And got him turned around, and he gave me a ride back down the hill in his pickup. And we got back to Dennis's house, took him around back, and sure enough, there was his dog. And he was like, Twiggy, you're safe. You know, the first thing he told me, I said, we found your dog. He said, is she dead? I said, no, we got her. She's safe. And he just got really emotional at that point. And yeah, he got really emotional when he was thanking us for getting her. He said his wife is really going to be happy now that Twiggy was found. So that was good, man. That was a feel-good moment. Feel-good moment. I needed it today, too. All right, let's see. Otherwise, oh, look at the ender chest. When you open it, before it closes, you see the star field. Same thing you see with the Tesseract. Interesting. I never noticed that before. Okay, we're doing jetpack. We have the leadstone. We're trying to get up to hardened. What are we needing? One more hardened thruster. Okay. What do we need for that? We got it. So So let's do a hardened thruster right here. Boom, got it. Next step, reinforced jetpack. And we basically need, looks like we're going to need some electrum for that. Anyway, he wanted to stop and talk for a bit, but we finally got him moving on up the road. We're going to need quite a bit of electrum for this. I guess I've only got 2 blocks of electrum. Okay. Keep forgetting we've got that wither skeleton skull there. Yeah, we finally got him. He wanted to stop and talk and tell us all about Twiggy and his farm and his cows in Okiba, where the heck that is, and everything else. And Dennis and I were looking at each other like, man, love to listen to this guy, but we got things we got to do today. And so we sent the gentleman on his merry way, and he was just about tearing up on us. I might need, I got plenty of silver. I'm going to go ahead and just make a full stack of this electrum. I wonder, is the induction smelter any faster? I guess I won't know now. I'm doing it all in the redstone furnace. So anyway, that was pretty exhausting, emotionally exhausting morning. And I didn't really have time to get my eyeglasses like I was going to down at iMart. So about all I could do at that point was fix myself some breakfast and brunch. Oh, pardon me. And get ready for class. I really didn't even have time to prepare for class. I just had to get after it right away. You know, I could move these. I could eliminate one level of this RedNet energy cable and move these magmatic dynamos right up closer, you know. Oh well. I was looking at the warehouse too, and all this skystone block. I guess I need to start mining some more skystone and then finish out my warehouse design. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do it, but I need to make a decision with it, right? Get it finished up. Class today went okay. I was a bit worried because I forgot to take my Adderall today. Took some yesterday and kind of didn't want to take it today. I wanted to take a day off of it, but I needed to teach and stay focused. And well, everything went okay. I had a 5-hour on the way up, and then had a cappuccino. 7-Eleven upgraded the look of their cappuccino machine, but basically they just put a new facade on it, I think. May have added one more flavor, I don't know. Got back home about 4:30, just dog tired today, and realized today's Tuesday, and the UCO Jazz Lab has every Tuesday night this month at 7 they have a concert that's free to students and faculty, and so I texted Jelly Bez and asked if she'd like to join me at that. And, so she said she would. She said sure, you know. And so we met up at the Jazz Lab and we wound up ordering a to-go chicken Cobb salad, and we split that while we listened to some what I thought was going to be jazz, but it turned out to be, it was a faculty recital by the non-jazz faculty, the classical type faculty, and it was they performed 4 trios, one by Beethoven, a trio for 2 violins and cello. Then they took a break, that was a long piece, and they took a break and performed a trio by Vivaldi, which I completely loved. Loved it. I told Jelly Bez I've never heard anything by Vivaldi that I didn't like. With the exception of the choral music. I get bored by choral music of the period. In fact, most choral music just bores me to tears. Part of it is because it's a faith-based, belief-based, religion-based thing, and yeah, I'm not into that. So, anyway, so the Vivaldi trio was great, and then they did a trio by Haydn and a trio work by Boccherini, Luigi Boccherini, and the leader of the trio gave us really good history lessons in between each piece, which I really enjoyed. Unfortunately, we didn't see the programs on the way in. Nobody gave us one, and so we didn't know what pieces they were playing. They didn't announce them. They just gave us the backstories around them, which was fascinating. Little history lessons, too. Good morning, Sunday, too, and namaste to you. We've got our Electrum electrified and ready to continue processing some stuff. Jet to P. I guess in full disclosure, I got to tell you that Jelly and I had a bit of a heart-to-heart, and things didn't go exactly swimmingly for this old dog, so we wound up talking for a very long time, driving around Edmond and continuing to talk, and life, the universe, and everything, you know, future plans and so forth, and old dog left that talk a little bit broken-hearted, down in the mouth. You know what I mean? So it was a tough evening, long, tough evening. Let's see. So we need 2 of everything that's in the middle there. So we need a destabilized redstone. So this is easy. Redstone reception card. Give me 2 of those, please. Easy peasy. Redstone energy flux duct. I thought we had that. I guess not. Let's see here. Give me that. That's all. Redstone energy flux duct empty. I have leadstone, hardened, and resonant. Huh. Oh, very interesting, huh? Something tells me I'm going to need more of that, but I'm going to hold off. Redstone energy flux duct. How much? 200 millibuckets, so what, 12 pieces of redstone is what they need? How about I say 12, so that's 5, and just give me one of those. Well, guys, I got to tell you, this is some old school stuff I'm about to lay on you here. Old school, but I'm going to genderize. My classes always get after me when I genderize, like the old guy I am. But it's the guy's job to tell the girl what he wants, and it's the girl's job to figure out what they're going to get. what's going to go down. And I've got many former student friends who will straight up tell me that they will blame well get whatever they want. You know, their relationships are on their terms. But the fact of the matter is they're poor, deluded bastards. In my experience, the relationship is always on the woman's terms. And maybe that's just me. But I found that to be, for me, pretty much ironclad. So, yep, told Jelly what I want. And she came back and said, nope. I'm glad I can laugh about it now, because in the moment, it smarted pretty good. It's tough to hear that. Nope. Really tough. Okay, 1, 2. And those two, very convenient. I think that's right. I think each bucket is 1,000 millibuckets. I don't know if this is bothersome to you with me keep running outside like this. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'm okay doing the piddly stuff. Okay, doing the piddly stuff. Oh, there it is. Two buckets of destabilized redstone. Kind of just stalling because that's the easy part there. Hope this is not too terribly excruciating to watch this or to listen to this. Okay, so I need everything there. I need 2 of these. Oops. Oh, I need redstone. Well, I better make some redstone then, huh? Keep hearing something, but I know it's just my imagination. Do I have plenty of Invar? I think I do, right? I just made a bunch of it, right? Hey. Okay, I need 2 of those guys. So I need 2 more, right, Invar. I'm just missing that, right? So what do I need? Am I completely out of Invar? I am. Okay. I thought I made plenty of it last time. Didn't I make like a stack of it? No, I guess I didn't. Or did I? No, that was Electrum. Oh, and I need ferrous to make Invar. Ooh. Looks like I need to make another trip down yonder. You know, I need something to just throw my life into right now. Something I can work overtime, weekends. I probably said that here before. I think it still holds true. Something that just doesn't even leave me time to think. It doesn't even leave me time to think at all. There's no getting around it. I'm going to need ferrous. Now, ferrous is a byproduct of something. What is it a byproduct of? It's a slight byproduct of iron. I left a ton of iron down there in that mine shaft. I left a bunch of iron there. So for every 10 iron, we'll get a ferrous. Yeah. I don't have the nether ores in this mod pack. So I'm really limited to where I can get this stuff. So I'll need straight up ferrous or iron ore. And I do have iron ore, but that's only going to give me about 3 to 4 pieces of ferrous. I want to make sure you understand Jellybez is a fine human being, very warm, wonderful woman, and you know, she's right in doing what she does, and in the decisions she makes. She's well founded in how she makes her decisions, and I honor her decisions and I abide by them, and she makes good decisions. I think very highly of her. Okay, well that's going to take a while to process. Let's say, although we don't need the iron ore, you know, we can get it in alpha too. But why not enhance our chances by going to, hey moon, full moon, just like in real life, just about. We can enhance our chances by going to Feed the Beast territory, where there be beasties, where there be ferrous. I can have a journey map, please. Yes. Yeah, let's head east, follow the coast, jump across that spit of land right there. Continue eastward through the forest. Come around to that little narrow corner and move up into the swamp right about here, I think. Underground mine shaft abandoned. End portal. I keep forgetting about that. End portal. Here's the Feed the Beast on. And it's going to be right. Yeah, there it is. You know, that's really going to be the slow way to get there. Best off just going the regular way, man. Got plenty of potatoes to eat. Yep. Oh, my bucket. I meant to retrieve those 2 buckets. Some time ago, Jellybez, I wouldn't say what we were. Well, I don't know what to say, really. Some time ago, she told me she had her plans for the future, and she just could not see any way that they would include me. And that's what really tore me up over the the Thanksgiving time frame, and sort of came to grips with that. And then we met almost by accident. And in early December, a week, 2 weeks after Thanksgiving, I think, we met almost by accident, and started talking, started hanging out, and ended up spending a lot of time together over the Christmas holiday, the Christmas to New Year's holiday, a lot of time. And better time than we spent in the year and a quarter to year and a half that we were actually really, really close, really together. And we talked about that today, and she's pretty firm on thinking that she made the right call some time ago. And it's tough. It's tough to be friends. I think I've talked about this before. I'm sure I have. It's really tough to be friends with somebody that you're frankly just kind of crazy about, I mean, her case, for instance, we'll be in a friendly way, and then she'll say something that just knocks my socks off. I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason that I enjoyed being with her, and anyway, it's hard to be in a friendship kind of a way with somebody that just really absolutely knocks your socks off whenever you're around her. Yeah. So anyway, and bright news today, and heartwarming news, not that I have any. That's all I got. That's all I got, Jose. I got nothing more. And, kind of at this moment, I do feel like that's exactly how I feel. That's all I got. There's nothing left in the tank. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day, and no anger, no hate, none of that in my heart. Just can't build your life on wishes, my friend. Wishes were fishes. Okay, well, there's 8 iron, which will be 0.8 of a of whatever the thing is that we want. She told me one thing she admired about me was the way I go right after what I want. And I said, it's not easy being green. That's really not what I told her, but I told her it's not easy being a guy sometimes, because you got to put it all out there. Let's see, 10. We got tons and tons of 10. If I'm going to be using Mr. Jackhammer, I'm going to have to put the phone on hold here, and get after my business, and I'll bring you back when something of interest happens. In fact, with the time that it is, late afternoon, I'll tell you what let's do. Let's just call this a wrap, and I'll be back with you next time. You'll see me down from the deep, dark mines, okay? All right. Don't you worry about this old dog. You just hang on and listen to my stories of that I have coming at you down the road, okay? Old dog be all right. And with that, I see you again from Minecraft Through the Night in this world called Alice. thank you so much for joining me and listening to my ramblings. I really appreciate you. Bye.